Looking at your first 9 months here for 2021, really residential segment coming out strong here. There were gains, of course, also in the enterprise unit, growing 8.5%. But still, some catching up to do here. How do you plan to ramp up the segment?
The residential this third quarter, I think, is one of the highest record-breaking quarter for us. No, especially we grew at 220,000 net subscribers and gross of 280,000 net gross. No, so in terms of enterprise segment, we are really because of the uneasy little bit of our business now is especially this is COVID situation, and we have better open up businesses, and we showed the strong rebound of we have in this third quarter alone of the business. I think we grew almost 18% for the business, but the entire year we grew 8.5% year to year.
But by how much do you see, at least for the full year, by how much do you see the enterprise segment catching up, especially now you have the economy further reopening?
I think when the especially in the enterprise, we will have very promising because the footprint of our network is covering now besides Mindanao is more attractive for this enterprise business and wholesale in that area. And those who have multi-branches business like banking industry or this multi-branches of chain of stores, the business coming back. I think we will grow hopefully at least 10% of the year or year on year by end of the year. Yeah.
Now, for the residential segment, like what you mentioned, much of the focus is in the Visayas and in Mindanao areas. How about for Luzon? What are the targets here?
The consumer segment is really lag behind among the Asian peers. If you're talking about Philippines alone, we are not even 20% of household connected in fiber throughout the improved market. Even Metro Manila, we are not even covered 30% or 40% of our home penetration yet. No, that's why we have a go nation and go deep strategy to whole country to able to provide a stable and reliable internet to our consumer public. No, so especially besides Mindanao, just new build, we have a good momentum, and in fact, Cebu and Davao and Cagayan de Oro, we just opened up these few months, and we feel the consumer are really looking a better quality of service in terms of the broadband. Yeah.
Okay, now how are things looking up for the remainder of the year for the company as a whole? What are your targets, and how likely are you to hit those targets?
For the target this year, we are pretty sure with whatever we promised to the investor, we're pretty sure we make it. In fact, the commitment of the whole year is 1.6 something. In the 9 months of performance of our company, we hit already the whole year. No? So we still have 3 months. I think this is a addition to what our promise to the investors.
Okay, now is the further reopening of the economy going to spell a possible slowdown in growth, especially for the residential segment? I mean, a lot of offices and schools will be finally returning on site.
I think, the digital space, especially before the pandemic, this is our plan, rolling out the new technology to the individual consumer. And because of the pandemic, push us faster. But end of the day, our penetration to the home is still very low. And I pretty sure the growth is still there. No, even after the open up and ECA, even the school coming back. They need our Filipino consumer really looking a stable and better connection, especially this new technology fiber rolling out to the entire consumer. No.
Okay, now you're also looking at partnering with other satellite providers such as SpaceX to complement your network. How's that coming along?
The SpaceX is just only a name with them, no? But the technology of this satellite, so many providers now, not just him. And we are ready to accommodate everyone, no? Not just SpaceX. In fact, in our internal satellite, we just have starting build out our Earth station in Pampanga, and we will able to deliver by February of 2,000 public school, those who cannot reachable by any communication, and we will put this e-education to individual school. This is the internal setup of Converge. No? So we have also partnering with other satellite provider. And in due time, once this SpaceX is final conclude, we will let you know. We don't have a final agreement yet on this.
So nothing concrete just yet regarding SpaceX for now. Do you have a specific
Not yet
timeline, please?
not concrete yet, but the technical study is still ongoing.
Okay, technical studies ongoing, at least on that front. Now, of course, other exciting news here for Converge throughout the year. We've seen the stock be included in other financial markets. Should we be expecting more surprises here?
Yes, especially we have put more other value added on the future. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So no specific details yet, no other plans yet for now.
No, we don't have yet.